Ladies and gentlemen, the processional. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 51st virtual graduation rites of Plaridel National High School with the theme Kalidad ng Edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Let us start with the singing of the Philippine National Anthem to be followed by the opening prayer and the Bye-Bye City Division Hymn.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiliw, kaya sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit ang pagaw, ay hinatang tuglakawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na naghihinig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di maghihinig. Luman ang araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya na pagkay maghahamig, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
O God, Creator of heavens and the universe, you are worthy of our praises. In you alone we pray and submit ourselves, for we are nothing without you. We humbly ask for your forgiveness and mercy.
The sun comes up, it's a new day drawing. It's time to sing his song again. Whatever
Dear Lord, we gather here today with the intent of doing good in Thy name. Guide us to the right path. May our efforts be blessed with insights, understanding, wisdom, and respect for all. May our deep faith in You give us strength to act honestly and well in all matters before us. Amen.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. I worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I worship Your holy name. And on that day when my strength is failing, the end was near and my time has come. Still my soul will sing Your praise unending. 10,000 years and then forevermore. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. I worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I worship Your holy name. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. I worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I worship Your holy name. Yes, I will worship Your holy name. Lord, I worship Your holy name.
Within the place of discovery, beauty and serenity, dwells a beacon of hopes and dreams for your learners who yearn to succeed. Depicted by your tools and victories, etching the hearts of your race, up to the next generations to come, it will remain through eternity. Eldebed by city division, a blissful seed of education. In words and deeds we sing you the hymn of His to honor God, our country and you. We stand to mobilize your mission, to realize your greatest vision, in making learners love and faithfully honor God, our country and you. To you we show our gratefulness for the gifts of unwavering stride. In the midst of trials and plights we will be strong and steadfast for you. Eldebed by city division, a blissful seed of education. In words and deeds we sing you the hymn of Rites to honor God, our country and you. We stand to mobilize your mission, to realize your greatest vision, in making learners love and faithfully honor God, our country and you. In making
For the welcome address, let us welcome Jenny Ann P. Singson.
To our reputable school division superintendent, Dr. Raul D. Agban, respected school head, Mr. Adriano Pelicano, diligent and effective barangay officials, headed by Honorable Felipe Cirolia, energetic and functional sangguniang kabataan officials, led by Honorable Chenjay Muntuya, dedicated faculty and staff of Plaridel National High School, proud and loving parents, supportive classmates, friends, vibrant viewers, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to all of us. Welcome to the 51st graduation rites of Plaridel National High School. Today is the day that marks a significant event of our lives, the day that we have been longing for, our graduation day. High school has been an unforgettable journey that has prepared us for the future. We entered high school with nothing but a mere dream. We hope that one day we can wear the white clothes and white caps with diplomas in our hands as a symbol of our hard work. But before we reach this day, we experienced first a roller coaster ride of emotions. But still, we did not stop. We stand together and remain firm in facing the challenges that high school life had given to us. We experienced laughter and tears and endured sleepless nights. Way back in 8th grade, we experienced taking an exam in a flooded room. And now, in our 12th grade, we are in the midst of COVID-19 pandemic. Nonetheless, despite the challenges we've been through, we remain motivated. We strive and work hard so that our dreams will come into reality. And now, at this very moment, we stand up with our heads held high, for we are about to graduate. Yes, we succeeded in our journey. We are being called at this moment, not personally, but with the same expense, which is to celebrate the milestone that we achieved. After continuous struggles, hard work, pains, failures, happiness, and sadness. Truly, the experiences that we had did not hinder us to achieve what we are dreaming for. To my fellow graduating students, we are about to step outside our training ground. Hence, let's continue pursuing our dream. Believe in ourselves, have faith in God, because His plan is always better than ours. Continue to move forward, because there is a better place in the future that is waiting for us. Every little thing that happens has a reason. There is always light in the darkness. There is always sunshine after the rain. Hence, we should not be afraid. Instead, we should take every challenge as an opportunity for growth and development. Always bear in mind that this is not the end of our journey. We still have more mountains to climb and battles to fight. As we part our ways, we do not know where life will bring us. But one thing is for sure, the memories we have shared together will always remain in our hearts. Good luck to our journey, and congratulations to the batch 2021 of Plaridel National High School. We will now harvest the fruit of our success. But for now, let us savor the moment. God bless us all, and once again, welcome to the 51st graduation rites. Let's enjoy the remaining part of the program. Thank you.
For the presentation of the candidates for graduation, General Academic Strand, Mrs. Flor Elena Corominas.
Adriano N. Pelicano, School Head of Plaridel National High School, may I have the honor to present to you 4 boys and 7 girls, a total of 11 candidates for graduation from the General Academic Strand who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed for the academic track.
Computer System Servicing, Mr. Ronald Semania.
Adriano N. Pelicano, School Head of Plaridel National High School. May I have honor to present to you 13 boys and 29 girls, a total of 42 candidates for graduation from Computer System Servicing strand who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed of the technical vocational livelihood track.
Automotive Servicing, Mr. Rizalino Dogiles.
Adriano N. Pelicano, School Head of Plaridel National High School. May I have the honor to present to you 47 boys and 1 girl, a total of 48 candidates for graduation from the Automotive Servicing Industrial Arts strand who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed of the technical vocational livelihood track.
Home Economics, Mrs. Allen Tita Lim.
Adriano N. Pelicano, School Head of Plaridel National High School. I have the honor to present to you 12 boys and 6 girls, a total of 18 candidates for graduation from the Home Economics strand who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed for the technical vocational livelihood track.
For the certification of the candidates for graduation, let us welcome the school head of Plaridel National High School, Mr. Adriano N. Pelicano.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as a school head of Plaridel National High School, I hereby certify that you, candidates for graduation for school year 2020-2021, who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education for the senior high school level of education under the K-12 basic education curriculum.
For the confirmation of the candidates for graduation, we have the Assistant Schools Division Superintendent OIC, Dr. Lori A. Macias, Sese.
After having been informed by your school head that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education for the senior high school level of education under the K-12 basic education curriculum, and by the virtue of the power vested upon me by the Secretary of Education, Leonor Magtoles Briones, I hereby confirm you graduates this school year 2020-2021 with the theme Kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, or strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. You can now enroll in any tertiary school, college, or university, whether public or private, anywhere in the Philippines or even abroad, provided that the medium of instruction is English. Congratulations and mabuhay kayong lahat.
Let us now proceed to the presentation of the diploma to the graduates. Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, Region 8, Division of Baybay City, District of Baybay 6, Plaridel National High School, certifies that this student has satisfactorily completed the requirements for graduation in senior high school prescribed for secondary schools of the Department of Education and is therefore awarded this diploma, signed in Baybay City, Leyte, Philippines on the 10th day of July 2021, signed by the principal, Adriano N. Pelicano, and the school's division superintendent OIC, Raul D. Agban, EDD. The graduates. General Academic Strand. Cuervo Ryan Cesar P. Israel Jopards B. Omapas Romark A. Taborada James P. Apipi Miraflor V. Balinya Ivy Marie L. Dogiles Keith Yvonne R. Mitchell Stella. Omboy Jinky B. Pastorel Jenison S. Tabaranza Zian Ray. TVL Computer System Servicing Acero Vincent S. Alo Lloyd Ian B. Behay Christian Nube N. Carolasan Neil Xavier E. Contridas Avel L. Dacera Charlie P. Katigbe Nathaniel Dave M. Libres Tereso Andreas D. Lumakin Mark Calvin V. Nunez Jose Enrico G. Ostaco Ralph. Torrejos Allen James C. Acompañado Angie May. Arellano Raysan L. Asmolo Juna May H. Basarte Jelani S. Beltran Maria Fatima A. Bitayo Charlene A. Brito Reina May P. Darius Janilyn M. Bedal Mary Ann Laika L. Dumandan Laika May B. Elisorio Jamie Rose B. Galios Rizalen T. Indak Flor de Luna E. Kagiva Laila T. Labrador Mary Jane. Lirios Janelle O. Libres Lucille Anne Marie. Madrigal Rose C. Opsimar Ninya Ethel I. Pastoril Bianca. Porazo Percelin D. Ramirez Marife. Rias Lara Joy S. Rebolios Miriam S. Reyes Quenny Eve. Segura Caril T. Singson Jenny Ann P. Singson Mariel. Tejano Alma A. TVL Automotive Servicing Aberhido Cristoto B. Aberhido John Angelo D. Anam John Vincent B. Anoche Jason B. Año Nuevo Nickgel P. Balbarino Jomel P. Bayo John Paul D. Cabanyog Sheen Joseph. Casil Archie B. Concha June Chrismer P. Dadulo John Raymart C. Dandoy Michael Leo. Dautil Ismael D. Decatoria Nilo Jr. M. Dumandan June. Elisorio Jason B. Esquadra Riden S. Espino John Ray E. Ferolino James A. Fronteras Erwin M. Galias Anthony E. Goltiano Jovelo L. Guevara Marcelo R.C. D. La Luna Edward A. Laroa Louis B. Loterte Jonathan I. Lumakin Helgi Noli L. Lungay Darwin M. Managbanag Gilbert C. Mantua John Ivan C. Masbad Joshua Boyet Luis D. Montalban Angelo. Montalban Gabriel Alessandro. Onca Raymart M. Orapa Jefferson R. Orapa Rodel P. Piastro James Noriel O. Porazo, Lucky James G. Quijano, Roderick D. Sultan, Christian M. Superable, Mark A. Talisay, Gestoni O. Tejano, John Lloyd F. Tunog, Mark Jello T. Tutor, Jerome G. Tuyan, Jomari B. Villacorte, Joselito E. Vega, Colney E. TVL, Home Economics. Boyser, Brian E. Guzman, Renan A. Lirios, Eugenio. Lirios, Ryan Q. Lico, Ariel Jr. R. Masbad, Mark Benji B. Mendinueta, Kobe Brian H. Orapa, Arnel Lloyd C. Sabandal, Rodney G. Serenio, John Nicole G. Tutor, Jeremy I. Tuyan, Francis A. Marshall, Mary Rose Q. Kadukoy, Angel Antoinette P. Kayasan, Rafa May L. Mantua, Laika V. Pastoril, Mary Joy P. Tuyan, Maria Crisel May P. Now let us hear the message from the Secretary of the Department of Education, Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so, thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So, congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face to face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Let us hear another message from the Regional Director of the Department of Education Region 8, Maria Gemma Mercado Ledesma, CESO 5.
My warmest congratulations to the graduates of Batch 2021. Today marks another milestone in your lifelong journey in achieving your dreams and successes in life. Finishing your basic education in the midst of pandemic was quite challenging. The shift from the normal to the current situation was a complete change for all of us. The process of keeping abreast with the latest trends in education was not easy, but you did your best in dealing with the challenges of the new normal. This year's graduation theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic, highlights DepEd's commitment to provide inclusive and quality education while ensuring the safety of the teachers and learners from the health risks of COVID-19. My dear graduates, you have proven your resilience by braving the threats of the global health crisis in furtherance of useful and productive learning. I congratulate you for your courage and genuine commitment to contribute to nation building by continuously improving your skills and competence through quality basic education. To the champions of education, the tireless teachers, generous stakeholders, and loving parents, this occasion marks another unmistakable example that everything is possible when we unite and pool our resources together. I sincerely thank you for your commitment and inspiration in exploring the most sustainable ways of supporting the learning continuity of our learners in the face of COVID-19 pandemic. Dear graduates, the road ahead is full of uncertainties. Press forward. Let your dreams and aspirations be your guide toward achieving the fullest potentials and building a strong nation for the Filipino youth. Once again, congratulations and Godspeed.
Now, let us listen to the message of the Baybay City School Division Superintendent OIC, Raul D. Agban, EDD.
The guest speaker and visitors, the school administration, headed by the school head, graduates and their parents, ladies and gentlemen, to those who are in attendance today, good day and mabuhay. Graduation is always an interesting phase of one's life. This is an indication of one's success that will give reason to celebrate. This is the moment when every family celebrates the success of the family members in the quest for a better life, in which only education can give the answer. This is an achievement not only of the graduates and their families, but also of the teaching and non-teaching staff of their alma mater. This is an occasion of joy, an expression of an overflowing emotion of happiness and love. My warm congratulations to the graduates of the school year 2020-2021. To all of you, always remember that tribulations and sacrifices come along with punctuation of successes and failures. Happiness intertwines with disappointments. As you leave the portal of your alma mater, take with you the lifelong skills that you acquired. Keep in mind that with the education you earn, you can be what you want to be. Don't forget to take with you the lessons of the past. Learn from them and be wiser at every good and bad experience. This year's Rites shall focus on the theme, kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, to highlight that amid all the challenges, the learners' rights to inclusive and quality education, to safety from the health risk of COVID-19 must be given priority. As what we said during the opening last October 2020, education must continue, and we from DepEd are the last to surrender. During that time, we had different feelings that we cannot deliver the lessons to the learners. We cannot give what are the things expected from us. With our ingenuity and passion, and with the help and support of the local government unit of Baybay City, headed by Honorable O.C. Carlos L. Cari, we delivered the lessons expected from us to the learners. Using the module and DepEd Baybay sa Kanginan, together with the home visitation of teachers, you are here now attending your graduation day, which means that you have completed all the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum. For and on behalf of the Schools Division of Baybay City, the teaching and the non-teaching personnel, from the bottom of our hearts, please accept our warmest congratulations and appreciation for the determination and perseverance you have shown in facing the challenges brought about by the pandemic. Mabuhay and God bless. Good luck to your new journey.
Let us now proceed to the presentation and confirmation of the Academic Excellence Awards for the graduates. Academic Excellence Award. Tabaranza Cian Ray with highest honors, General Academic Strand. Singson Jenny Ann P. with high honors, TVL, Computer System Servicing. Acero Vincent S. with honors, TVL, Computer System Servicing. Acompañado Angie May with honors, TVL, Computer System Servicing. Alo Lloyd Ian B. with honors, TVL, Computer System Servicing. Apipi Meriflor V. with honors, General Academic Strand. Asmolo Juna May H. with honors, TVL, Computer System Servicing. Balinia Ivy Marie L. with honors, General Academic Strand. Marshall Mary Rose Q. with honors, TVL, Home Economics. Basarte Jelani S. with honors, TVL, Computer System Servicing. Bitayo Charlene A. with honors, TVL, Computer System Servicing. Brito Reina May B. with honors, TVL, Computer System Servicing. Carolasan Neil Xavier E. with honors, TVL, Computer System Servicing. Contreras Avel L. with honors, TVL, Computer System Servicing. Cuervo Ryan Cesar P. with honors, General Academic Strand. Dacera Charlie P. with honors, TVL, Computer System Servicing. Dadios Janeline M. with honors, TVL, Computer System Servicing. Decatoria Nilo Jr. M. with honors, TVL, Automotive Servicing. Dedal Mary Ann Laika L. with honors, TVL, Computer System Servicing. Dogiles Keith Yvonne R. with honors, General Academic Strand. Galias Rizalin T. with honors, TVL, Computer System Servicing. Guevara Marcelo R.C. D. with honors, TVL, Automotive Servicing. Guzman Renan A. with honors, TVL, Home Economics. Israel Jopards B. with honors, General Academic Strand. Libres Lucille Anne Marie Y. with honors, TVL, Computer System Servicing. Libres Tereso Andreas D. with honors, TVL, Computer System Servicing. Madrigal Rose C. with honors, TVL, Computer System Servicing. Masbad Mark Benji B. with honors, TVL, Home Economics. Mendinueta Kobe Brian H. with honors, TVL, Home Economics. Mitchell Stella with honors, General Academic Strand. Nunez Jose Enrico G. with honors, TVL, Computer System Servicing. Omapas Romark A. with honors, General Academic Strand. Omboy Jinky B. with honors, General Academic Strand. Opsimar Ninya Ethel I with honors. TVL, Computer System Servicing. Orapa Arnel Lloyd C with honors. TVL, Home Economics. Pastoril Bianca with honors. TVL, Computer System Servicing. Pastoril Genesil S with honors. General Academic Strand. Corazo Percelin D with honors. TVL, Computer System Servicing. Ramirez Marife with honors. TVL, Computer System Servicing. Reyes Quenny Eve D with honors. TVL, Computer System Servicing. Sabandal Rodney G with honors. TVL, Home Economics. Serenio John Nicole G with honors. TVL, Home Economics. Taburada James P with honors. General Academic Strand. Torrejos Allen James C with honors. TVL, Computer System Servicing. Tunog Mark Jello T with honors. TVL, Automotive Servicing. Tutor Jorami I with honors. TVL, Home Economics. Tuyan Maria Crisel May P with honors. TVL, Home Economics. For the address of thanks, let us welcome Zian Ray Tabaranza.
As we now reach the peak, marks the beginning of an indefinite mountain climb of life. On behalf of the batch 2020-2021, I would like to acknowledge the people behind the curtains of this event. My utmost respect to our energetic and dynamic school principal, Mr. Adriano N. Pelicano, Ms. Flor Elena Villaroya Corominas, Senior High School Department Head, administrators, highly competent teachers, supportive Barangay Captain Honorable Felipe Cirilia, together with his officials, PTA officials, fellow graduates, parents, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good day to one and all. It gives me an immense pleasure to give my words of gratitude in this most awaited part of our student life. This day may be one of the highlights of our journey, but I'd rather put the spotlight on how we made it this far, because it is worth sharing for. People say that high school is the most memorable and the best chapter in our human journey. It allows us to develop our emotional aspects further, adapt, discover new behaviors, form lifelong friendships from strangers, and create an unforgettable experience that we will not be able to recreate nor reenact in subsequent phases. To summarize the whole expedition more creative and relatable, especially to the Tigbawanons and the Baybayanons, I can link my experience to the trip to Mount Tanawan, the little Batanes of Leyte. From way down here, we can see the lone tree located at its heart, which represents our end goal. As a student, our ultimate goal is to receive a diploma and have our names proclaimed as graduates of our respective strands and courses. When we think about our desired end, we often get overly excited, not realizing that getting to our desired destination is like being in a maze with no guide and no clue. everyone warned us that it would never be so simple. As a person who was not actually blessed with high fuel of intellectual aptitude to begin with, I took my first step with nothing except my self-trust in my dream. Memories are still fresh in my mind how I celebrate after obtaining at least 80 in mathematics in ESP. All I can ever think of is passing the subject and learning nothing. Or any one of us think of school this way. While we are enjoying our trip with our own set of company, we forgot to think or anticipate a storm that waits for us. A storm that we never expected to be confronted with. The whole world was surprised with a narrative twist that radically caused a massive change in our lives, the COVID-19 pandemic. Imagine, we were only a few kilometers to the finish line, yet we were greeted with challenges as if the odds were against our will. Continuing education amid pandemic was a tough decision. It is as if we were added with another milestone, conquering another mountain awan. People may say, sayon ra na, online or modular ra bitaw mo, sayon ra na research. But they let slip from memory to take a glance on the dark side of life. The situation of those who are in the breadline, the deprived. Not everyone was as privileged as they all have been expecting. Not everyone is a fast learner and was able to adjust and adapt to the negative reverberation quickly. Some are in a well-illuminated room with a comfortable seat and a table to study. On the other hand, some needs to cross rivers or climb a tree to get stable connection, to attend the class, to reach their aspirations. Given the limited resources we have, the possibility of learning less, and graduate inexperience packed with lack of competency and readiness to take the next step, we, Senior High School Batch 2020-2021, chose to take the challenge. We ventured into the raging storm and crossed the narrow fluctuating road to get in here. Regardless of the high chances of falling short and getting lost in the darkness, no limitation, no pandemic, nor storm ever deterred us from aiming for bigger things. If last year's batch was the batch of survivors, then we are the batch of conquerors. Amidst all the trials and the odds designed for us, we chose to fight and never bow down to those hardships. To make those people who supported us from the beginning, and of course, ourselves, be rewarded with fulfillment and pride. This pandemic, we have canceled all our plans, disrupted our connections to people, and made this most awaited part of our lives be celebrated virtually in the birth of a new normal society. It, however, made us realize the true essence of learning. That it is beyond the graded exams and doing well within the four walls of the classroom. Sometimes, we need to take challenges, be flexible, and raise the bar higher to exceed what we think is the maximum level of education. Finally, it was a success. We made it to the top of Mountain Awan. Take a peek of the view now. Isn't it lovely to look at your photographs of success? That all of the ups and downs, as well as all of the sleepless nights, have finally paid off. Now is the time to express our gratitude to everyone who made a significant contribution to our successful journey and who has guided us to our desired outcome. To our parents, Mama, Mommy, Tatay, Daddy, we thank you for your unwavering support. Thank you for being the most ardent fan. Salamat po dahil tinustusan ninyo ang aming mga pangangailangan, kimaterial man o pinansyal. Na kahit kakarampot na lamang ang natitira para sa inyong mga sarili, ay pinapaubayan niyo pa rin po sa amin ito upang kami suportaan at marating ang mga hangarin namin sa buhay. Mama, thank you for being there when the world was against me. Today, let me repay all your effort with this one. Ma, I made it. I made history. We made history. Without you, I think I will never be the Zian with full of dreams and is never afraid to fall along her way. To the Plaridel National High School faculty and staff, thank you for transforming me into someone I never imagined I could be. From a shy, naive, and mediocre student to the person I am now, I am forever in debt to all of you. For without your guidance, support, and effort, I think I will never be able to get an admission offer to more than 10 of the most prestigious state universities and colleges in the Philippines. It is really hard to leave the family who have witnessed how much you have grown as a person. One thing I have learned with you that I think I will apply in my whole life is to value attitude over academic achievements. I have never regretted my decision to spend my last years in this institution as a high school student. It was indeed a blast. For me to get where I am today is a yesterday with an unimaginable steep of life and a grueling battle between self-doubt and unattainable ambitions. Thank you, teachers, friends, family, and to everyone I mentioned who significantly contributed in my entire high school journey. Thank you for believing in my potential and seeing those qualities in me that I didn't think I possessed. For without you, I will never know that I am bold enough to take risks and strive for greatness. Above all, thank you, Lord, the Almighty God in heaven, for showering me with overflowing blessings, with some of which I did not ask for. Use me and the knowledge you bestowed in me to fulfill your will and utilize these skills to bring people close to you. To the grade 12 batch 2020-2021 of Plaridel National High School, congratulations to all of us. Our high school journey we have now come to an end, and as we'll now go on separate ways, always remember to stay that student role in our lives. We must never close our doors for discovering new things, and must be willing to learn and be teachable. Graded or not, with or without recognition, let's all be dynamic. Let our horizons expand and our introspections be widened. Before I end my speech, I would like to leave you a quote from one of my favorite TikTok content creators and an accomplished medical doctor, Dr. Noreen Trinidad, which I think we need to hear when we come to the point that we think we already knew everything and chose to be stagnant. We cannot know enough to know better. We cannot know enough to know better. May we instill this in our minds and remember to stay grounded at all times. This has been Zion Ray Tabaranza, made history as the first and only graduate of Plaridel National Senior High School awarded with highest honors, your class valedictorian. Now, signing off. To God be all the honor and glory.
For the Pledge of Loyalty, we have Charlie P. Dacera.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Upon our pledge and honor,
Upon our pledge and honor,
as true and loyal to Plaridel National High School,
as true and loyal to Plaridel National High School,
we sincerely promise
we sincerely promise
that we will hold high
that we will hold high
and unblemish the good name
and unblemish the good name
and prestige of this institution,
and prestige of this institution,
and will impose upon ourselves
and will impose upon ourselves
the duties and responsibilities
the duties and responsibilities
of observing her regulations
of observing her regulations
and time-honored customs
and time-honored customs
and tradition.
and tradition.
We further promise
We further promise
that both in our private and public lives,
that both in our private and public lives,
alone and among many,
alone and among many,
we will uphold
we will uphold
the dignity and decorum,
the dignity and decorum,
the genuine standard
the genuine standard
of nobility of character,
of nobility of character,
so that
so that
the better and the wiser
the better and the wiser
we may serve
we may serve
and glorify our alma mater
and glorify our alma mater
and our beloved country,
and our beloved country,
the Philippines.
the Philippines.
So help us God.
So help us God.
To wrap up this school year's graduation rites, let us welcome the graduates of Class 2021 in their graduation song.
There's always light in the darkness. There's always sunshine after the rain. Hence, we should not be afraid. Instead, we should take every challenge as an opportunity for growth and development. Always bear in mind that this is not the end of our journey.
And yes, I know that you can tell, but you're like the net under the ledge. When I go flying off the edge, you go flying off as well. And if we're only here once, I wanna live with you. Got something I need.
Regardless of the high chances of falling short and getting lost in the darkness. No limitation, no pandemic, nor storm ever deterred us from aiming for bigger things. If last year's batch was the batch of survivors, then we are the batch of conquerors.
I wanna live with you. Got something I need. In this world full of people, this is all I need. And if you're only here once, I wanna live with you. I know that we're not the same, but I'm so glad that we made it this time.
Finally, it was a success. We made it to the top of Mount Danawan. That all of the ups and downs, as well as all of the sleepless nights, have finally paid off.
Ooh, yeah. You got something
Congratulations, graduates of Class 2021. For the State of the School address, let us welcome once again the school head of Plaridel National High School, Mr. Adriano N. Pelicano.
Our school's division superintendent, Dr. Raul D. Agban, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Lorelei A. Macias, SGOD Chief Dr. Robinson L. Garcia, CID Chief Dr. Josemilo B. Ruiz, Education Program Supervisors, stakeholders, teachers, parents, students, ladies and gentlemen, and to all those who witness and listen for my State of the School address, a pleasant day to you all. Let me start my message with this quote from Nigerian proverb. It takes a whole village to educate a child. Plaridel National High School has a teaching force consisting of 33 regular teachers and 2 probationary teachers of senior high school, headed by yours truly. With me is also 1 administrative assistant or ADAS, 3 watchmen, and 1 utility. It is an institution that truly adopts the new normal way of delivering education to the learners, particularly the modular distance learning with television as supplement, or MDLTS. This is incorporated in the Simplified Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, or BELCP, which is a guide for school with its purpose to still better serve its quality education in response to the admission vision statements, despite of modifications on certain policies and practices in adapting to new normal learning education. The situation was not in smooth sailing, considering the transition from old normal to new normal teaching learning process. However, the school was able to provide interventions for the learners to continue their education against all odds. Though education for learners is given importance, but the health and safety of the learners are ultimately given the utmost importance. As we went through implementing the BELCP, valuable insights and contributions from our supportive stakeholders were highly recognized and appreciated. I am very grateful to all the teaching and non-teaching personnel for the hard work and dedication in printing, distributing, retrieving, checking modules, visiting learners, assessing, computing grades, making videos, making labs, script, PowerPoint, and demonstrating in-depth advice sa kahanginan. We have accomplished a lot. We are very good, but we can be great. My dear teachers, parents, and stakeholders, despite of the experiences we encountered due to this pandemic, we developed the sense of resiliency, positivity, and most of all, we learned to embrace change. The school is also fortunate to have very supportive School Governing Council or SGC, alumni, General Parents Teachers Association or GPTA, and Barangay LGU officials who are willing to participate and engage in the different programs, activities, and projects implemented in the school. Usa sa mga ebidensya ang pagtambong sa atong mga ginikanan during parents orientation, portfolio days, pagpalimpyo o pagpaanindot sa atong eskwelahan ni adtong pagbrigada eskwela, pagpabalik sa atong gulayan sa paaralan, pinaagi sa atong mga supportive na mga four-piece parents, naapod tayo nahimo nga bag-o nga standard hand washing facility, pagpahimo og mga plant boxes, signages, bulletin board, drainage system, perimeter fence, water system ug uban pang mga improvements sa school. Ang ato pong eskwelahan mahimong quarantine facility sa mga locally stranded individual or LSI. The school were able to provide 28 printers for the teachers, printers, ink, laptops from Deep in Computerization Program or DCP, band papers, ink, USB flash drive, health and safety materials, and equipment from the MOOE, BELCP budget, and from the division office. Another milestones to embrace are the implementation of the following programs, such as the conduct of the Career Guidance Program, Brigada Escuela, Fire and Earthquake Drills under DRRN, Child Protection, Gender and Development or GOD, and the ongoing implementation of School Banner Project, which was launched recently. The project is known as PANIM, Batanon Agakon, ngadto sa ilang gitimuha, with its delivery mode, hold mover, monitor, oversee, verify, evaluation, resolve. Through focus group discussion or FGD, and remedial, reinforcement, and enrichment or RRE. Through home visitation, which are used to further enhance the academic journey of each student and is participated by both internal and external stakeholders. As to staff development aspects, we conducted two school-based insets last December 2020 and March 2021, and school learning action cell or SLAC conducted every month. For student development, Supreme Student Government Organization is very active. They were the ones who managed during the Virtual World Teachers' Day celebration, as well as the virtual graduation and completion rites that we are having today. It is just fitting and proper that we recognize this organization as partner in attaining holistic development. Recently, the Gawadsi Club searched for outstanding program implementers, student leaders, teacher advisors, school heads, and regional and division youth formation coordinators, awarded Plaridel National High School for 3 consecutive years as SSG Best Implementer for Makatao, SSG Most Outstanding Student Leader, Rinan A. Guzman, Most Outstanding Teacher Advisor, Sir Jose Alfred M. Paculana. These accomplishments are pieces of evidence that Barangay LGU, SGC, alumni and GPTA, and other stakeholders have made strong linkages with the school and have helped in providing avenues for the development of knowledge, skills, attitudes, and potentials among students. Truly, the whole village helped in educating children or learners in school. Amidst all these challenges, Plaridel National High School stands as a growing institution. These legacies that we engrave to our students, teachers, and the community may be an instrument of hopes and inspirations that we are one in our quest to educate the young, who are the future leaders of tomorrow. With your constant support and dedication, I salute to everyone. Today marks another milestone of Plaridel National High School. Being the school administrator, I am honored to be so. There is no greater calling than to serve you all. Thank you so much and good day once again.
Let us now proceed to the completion rites of Plaridel National High School. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 53rd Virtual Completion Rites of Plaridel National High School. For the welcome address, we have Dahalin Lordan from the Basic Education Curriculum.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the class of 2021, it is my pleasure to welcome the faculty and staff of Plaridel National High School, barangay officials, honored guests, parents, siblings, friends, loved ones, viewers, and most importantly, my fellow completers. Thank you to everyone gathered here today to witness and to celebrate this special occasion with the class of 2021. I believe you all have played a major role in shaping each of us into the person that we are today and guiding us along the way. For this and much more, we are grateful. When the portals of Plaridel National High School were opened to the class of 2021, regardless of when we entered, we did not expect the kind of transformation we would experience by the choice we had made. Beyond reading and assimilating books in various areas of study, Plaridel National High School has taught us to think critically, to live honorably, and to lead confidently. For each of us, the discipline of Plaridel National High School has made us of emerge stronger and better prepared physically, intellectually, socially, and morally as we move on to the next level of our development and education. It has been such a privilege to attend Plaridel National High School and even greater blessing to be surrounded by these remarkable and intelligent women and men of the class of 2021. I know that we as a class will cherish the memories we have made and the friendship we have formed at Plaridel National High School for the rest of our life. It is my hope that we will grade the future with anticipation and never forget our roots and the people that have motivated and inspired us in our journey thus far. These completions symbolize the collaborative efforts of my fellow classmates, our teachers, and our parents. And this crowning moment of our time here, we invite you to celebrate the great tradition of Plaridel National High School, embracing another cohort of strong, resilient, determined, and confident young women and men. Thank you and mabuhay.
The welcome address by Amy Lirios from the Special Program in the Arts.
Respected Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Raul D. Alban, our school head Mr. Adriano Apilicano, active barangay officials, spearheaded by Honorable Felipe Cerilla, Plaridel National High School faculty and staff, supportive parents, honored guests, viewers, and to my fellow students, a pleasant afternoon to all of us. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the Plaridel National High School 53rd completion rites. Our junior high school had been an unforgettable and priceless journey. This past 4 years we spent here in Plaridel National High School nurtured us to be the person who we are today. From all the challenges, failures, mistakes, and sacrifices we had, especially this school year that we had gone through different situations and circumstances because of the pandemic. Still, we finally managed to make it to this day. I believe that the encounters we had here have made us grow, taught us to be ready, and learn the values we need in order to move forward to the new road ahead of us. Our family, teachers, classmates, and friends that had been our pillars of strength. Thank you for the endless support, advices, and guidance. They are the ones who have been there for us since the very beginning, guiding us, helping us, and watching us grow. Without them, we may not have made it to this day. We need to remember that we owe this milestone not just to ourselves, but also to the people around us. To my fellow classmates, are you ready to encounter the new chapter of the student's life, the senior high school? I know some of you may or may not yet be ready, but it is a path that we must walk through. Even though we have different choices on the path that we are going to choose, I believe that our bond will never break apart. Let us tell to ourselves and pat to our shoulder. Good job, self. I'm so proud of you. As I end this welcome address, to my fellow students, congratulations. I welcome you once again to this completion rites. Thank you and mabuhay.
For the presentation of the candidates for completion for the basic education curriculum, we have Mrs. Vilma P. Cayon.
Adriano N. Pelicano, School Head of Plaridel National High School, I have the honor to present to you 59 boys and 56 girls, a total of 115 candidates for completion under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum School Year 2020-2021.
For the presentation of the candidates for completion for this special program in the arts, we have Mr. Joseph R. Pelinio.
Adriano N. Pelicano, School Head of Plaridel National High School, I have the honor to present to you 9 boys and 19 girls, a total of 28 candidates for completion under the special program in the arts curriculum for this school year 2020-2021.
For the certification of the candidates for completion, we have the school head of Plaridel National High School, Mr. Adriano N. Pelicano.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as a school head of Plaridel National High School, I hereby certify these 68 boys and 75 girls, a total of 143 candidates for completion for school year 2020-2021, who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education for the junior high school level of education under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum.
For the confirmation of the candidates for completion, we have the Assistant Schools Division Superintendent OIC, Lorely A. Macias, Sese.
After having been informed by your school head that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education for the junior high school level of education under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum, and by the virtue of the power vested in me by the Secretary of Education, Leonor Magtoles Briones, I hereby confirm you completers this school year 2020-2021 with the theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. You can now enroll in any senior high school whether public or private, anywhere in the Philippines or even abroad, provided that the medium of instruction is English. Congratulations and mabuhay kayong lahat.
Let us now proceed to the presentation of the certificates of completion. Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, Region 8, Division of Baybay City, District of Baybay 6, Plaridel National High School certifies that this student has satisfactorily completed the requirements of the junior high school curriculum as prescribed for the secondary schools of the Department of Education and is therefore awarded this certificate. Signed in Baybay City, Leyte, Philippines on the 10th day of July 2021. Signed by the school head, Adriano N. Pelicano, and the school's division superintendent, OIC, Raul D. Agban, EDD. Basic Education Curriculum. Grade 10 Galilee. Aberido Rolito II. Abrantes Justin. Aragon John Mile. Arcilia Vincent. Arceliano Julius Cesar. Valdevia Raphael. Barshal Sean Anthony. Beltran John Felix. Carino Marvin. Dawal Charles Neal. Dilemos Chris Timothy. Escala David. Esquadra John Paul. Italio John Marcel. Hagunos Lorenzo Jr. Catigbe Ruel Jr. Luzon Christian. Pacturan Neil. Pastoril John Joseph. Trazona Julius E.J. Villacorte John Kenneth. Abelia Glyden. Aberido Irich. Andales Regiline. Año Nuevo Iris. Balinia Mabel. Evangelista Evelyn. Evangelista Janami. Gador Cleo Marie. Husay Gracely Ann. Managbanag Ashley. Mariscal Abby Rose. Moralde Sofia Vanessa. Palma Jemaya Zea. Sabosido Jessa Lynn. Tutor Yuli May. Villa Corte Jessa May. Grade 10 Hertz. Abiharon Andrew. Arnaldo Jerome. Beltran Dan James. Beltran Gabriel. Beltran Marlo. Cozo J. Mel. Cozo Rex. Dandoy Charles Aaron. Dawal Axel. Dilemos Christian Ivan. Dogiles Keanu Van. Duyagit Adrian James. Habilio Leo. Ilo Josephus. Lumakin Christian. Pangilinan John Mark. Pastoril Ronnie. Salvacion Luisito Jr. Soquilio Ken Russell. Sumilhig Raymond. Tabaranza John Joseph. Torrejos Mark Angelo. Apipi Rubilin. Asmolo Joe Marlene. Caliora Princess Anne. Quizon Ara Jane. Daing Rufa May. Dogiles Adrian Estefin. Guevara Shira May, Libaresus, Nia Ann, Lumanit, Angeli, Maarat, Genevieve, Madrigal, Rhea, Kimbo, Reselin, Sumilhig, Kristen May, Sumilhig, Marilyn, Sumilhig, Mylin, Tabitha, Joy, Tan, Lillian, Villar, Judy Ann, Grade 10, Jansen, Asmolo, Nino Patrick, Delabahan, Joel Jr., Dumandan, Chimer Jade, Dumandan, Joven John, Lumakin, Joe Mark, Madrigal, John Dave, Morphe, Kier Louis, Pablo, Lawrence, Porazzo, John Rodolph, Porazzo, Maureen, Rilosa, Vicente, Sabosido, John Jarek, Sabosido, Joshua, Sumilhig, John Arnell, Tuyan, Algen, Villacorte, John Lloyd, Aberhido, Mia, Aberhido, Raquel, Alinio, Erica, Orestila, Hope, Banyok, Desiree Ann, Bitayo, Rachel, Braga, Marlena, Dumandan, Mary Paul, Galenzoga, Alexia Louise, Galenzoga, Sheila, Iana, Krishna, Lordan, Dahalin Marlo, Lumakin, Cherry May, Molina, Reina May, Opana, Jean Eliza, Relly, Jean Lemar, Rowena, Enrio Helena, Santos, Stella May, Solihon, Christine Erica, Superales, Angelica, Sarabia, Viverlin, Tuyan, Chrysalin. Special Program in the Arts, Apipe, Nico, Asmolo, James Nichols, Basarte, Jaylan, Concoles, Cyril Jade, Cuenco, John Richard, Figueroa, Josiah Jose, Montuya, John Neptune, Nunez, Vic Andrew, Ostaco, Anthony Amar, Aberido, Maria G. Ann, Acompañado, Angel, Basarte, Vien Rachel, Caindoy, Almarie, Dumandan, Catherine, Ferolino, Adriel, Iana, Leonila, Lirios, Amy, Lirios, Rosalind, Libres, Mary Christine, Liano, Christine Grace, Lungay, Angel Pearl, Oberio, Louis Jean, Umapas, Shane, Ostaco, Annie Marie Finn, Pelicano, Jonah May, Samson, Mayumi Ann, Sumilhig, Jendalin, Tutor, Floreca May. The presentation and confirmation of the Academic Excellence Awards for the completers. Academic Excellence Award for the Basic Education Curriculum. Dogiles Adrian Estefan with high honors. Lordan Dahalin Marlo with high honors. Asmolo Joe Marlene with honors. Orestila Hope with honors. Quizon Ara Jane with honors. Duyagit Adrian James with honors. Galenzoga Alexia Louise with honors. Opana Jean Eliza with honors. Relly Jean Lemmer with honors. Santos Stella May with honors. Tabitha Joy with honors. Tan Lillian with honors. Academic Excellence Award for the Special Program in the Arts. Cuenco John Richard with highest honors. Aberrido Maria G. Ann with honors. Acompañado Angel with honors. Caindoy Almarie with honors. Concoles Cyril Jade with honors. Ferolino Adriel Kate with honors. Lirios Amy with honors. Libres Mary Christine with honors. Llano Christine Grace with honors. Montuya John Neptune with honors. Omapas Shane with honors. Ostaco Anne Marie Finn with honors. Ostaco Anthony Amar with honors. Pelicano Jonna May with honors. Sumilhig Jendelin with honors. Tutor Floreca May with honors. For the address of thanks, we have Adrian Estefan de Giles from the Basic Education Curriculum.
Beloved OIC Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Raul D. Agban, Plaridel National High School Head Mr. Adriano N. Pelicano, and members of the faculty and staff of Plaridel National High School, proud parents, and above all, my fellow completers. Congratulations! Looking at all our faces at the school, at our teachers, and of course at our parents, I imagine we are all excited at completing. We are a little scared of going to senior high school, sad about saying goodbye to friends and teachers, yet excited to face as what tomorrow may bring. Let me tell you, my fellow completers, tomorrow will be the beginning of one of the most wonderful and memorable part of our lives. We worked hard to get to this point, 4 years, but we didn't do it by ourselves. We owe all of this to the ever-understanding and caring people in our lives, to our teachers who truly cared about us and taught us with passion. Thank you for sharing your time, talent, and knowledge to us. You all set us and challenged us to live up for our dreams. They gave everything they had in hopes of molding great contributors to society. To our friends, we have made so much memories together, many good and some bad, most of which we can now look back upon and laugh. Despite of the struggles, we never hesitated to have each other's backs. I consider myself lucky to have met you all and be a part of a strong band of camaraderie we have created and nurtured. To our parents, thank you for everything, for the love and hard work just to support our needs. Shout out to my Papa Indo and Mama Vilma. Thank you for the endless support and prayers. Kudos to my Mommy Arby, Daddy Carlo, Wawaloy, Ate Arlene, and Ate Ruth for the numerous encouragement and assistance, and to my Mama Iya for all the inspiration and sacrifices. Fellow completers, I have known you for a long time, and I know that each and every one of you has something special in many different ways. So never ever doubt yourself. To those who have made a difference in our lives, we say infinite gratitude to you. I hope you will hear good things from us in the near future. Congratulations, class of 2021.
The Address of Thanks by John Richard Cuenco from the Special Program in the Arts.
To our dynamic school head, Mr. Adriano Pilicano, sedulous teachers of Plaridel National High School, our ever-supportive family, jubilant friends, batchmates, and the graduates and completers of the school year 2020-2021, a pleasant day to all of us. Life is so much brighter when we focus on what truly matters. Hence, every accomplishment starts with a decision to try. I stand here before you, looking back on 4 years of legacy we have all made together. We were gathered as one with the help of an online platform to commemorate with the fruit of our toil. We celebrate because all of us surpassed every limitation, impediments, drawbacks, and shortcomings of high school life and in reality. Though we cannot realize the traditional graduation and commencement rites due to our current situation, nevertheless, we have this opportunity, the so-called new normal, to continue to recognize the accomplishments of every student, especially those who excelled academically. Let me share Proverbs 19 verses 20-21, which says that, "Listen to the advice and accept instruction, that you may gain wisdom in the future. Many are the plans in the mind of a man, but it is the purpose of the Lord that will stand." This proverb has been my source of light. It has been a lamp on my feet. Whenever I feel down and weary, I always seek Him and glorify Him, because I believe that He will always be at our side in every decision and path we will take into. Hence, never dare lose hope, for each one of us has a purpose in life, a purpose that should not be squandered by everybody. A door of opportunity comes only once. No one could deny the fact that grabbing every chance could be the decisive decision everyone could make. Gratitude is when memory is stored in the heart and not in the mind, by Lionel Hampton. This year has hit rock bottom indeed. Amidst the discombobulating pandemic, we strive to achieve the continuous learning of every student. We had ineffable experiences during the time of the pandemic. Nonetheless, this dilemma doesn't stop us to suffice our missing piece. Through the help and assistance of our life support system, which is our family, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Mama and Papa that were always there at my side and serves as my backbone. Every confusion and dilemma I encounter in my life, I always seek them for guidance and hope, so that I'll be enlightened to persist and persevere to go on with my journey in life. Consequently, you provide physical, mental, spiritual, financial, and emotional support. You had a lot of sleepless nights because of taking care of your children. I'm always in debt. Thus, I persevere and do the best I could be to reward them for all the back-breaking works they had done. A huge thank you, Ma and Pa. Too ineffable to utter with words how grateful I am for having you both. Additionally, to my sister and cousins, I'm forever thankful for having each one of you. To all the teachers of Plaridel National High School, it has been a rough ride this year. Each of you still managed to continue honing our strengths, capabilities, capacities, aptitudes, skills, and talents. You never stop extending your knowledge and wisdom to every student amidst the modular style of learning. Hence, I salute you for your passion and dedication to teach and touch the lives of every passionate student. On behalf of the completers of school year 2020-2021, I would like to take this opportunity to extend our gratitude to every teacher who taught us to become who we are today. As pioneers of the special program in the arts of Plaridel National High School, the pressure was on us. Thereof, each one of them molds us and shapes us to suffice our missing piece. The teachers trusted and counted on us because we belong in a special section. To Mr. Bobby James Nagatan, Mrs. Evelyn Sunier, Mrs. Joan Tan, and Mr. Joseph Pelino, a massive thanks to each one of you for being the class advisors of SPA of grade 7 up until grade 10, respectively. You remain your composure amid our ludicrousness and balderdash. Consequently, our capacities, talents, and skills undeniably grow and highly soar because of you. Thus, I am forever grateful for what you imparted to us. To Mrs. Maris Aberhido, it's ineffable enough to speak with words how grateful I am to encounter you as an advisor. You have been a second mom to every creative writer because of the wisdom you shared with each one of us. Thus, subsides the cacophony of our thoughts. Above all, you taught volumes and made me realize the significance of school and in real life. You redirect our path and deeply touch the mind and souls of your learners. You also are a catalyst and a model of good manners and good conduct, which inspires me to be so. Hence, a massive thank you, ma'am. To my classmates, never have I expected that we would grow as a family for 4 consecutive years. A lot of misunderstandings and dilemmas, but the heap of jubilant memories still has prevailed. Consequently, each one of you will forever have a special place in my heart. Though, the time came to part ways as we end this chapter of our life. However, I hope that we can still retain our relationship. Hence, I am thankful for having each of you in my life. To my friends, I'm too grateful that I do receive a peer support from you that immensely contributes to me to grow as a person and boost my self-esteem. I feel that I was not alone, for you were always there for me in times of ups and downs. My friends helped me motivate myself without reservation or reward. Hence, I'm beyond grateful to each one of you. Above all, I would like to extend my gratitude to our Almighty, who makes these things possible. Every plan He has must be perfect for us. Hence, I believe that He has the master plan for our future. Consequently, it's quintessential to pursue every opportunity today because it's significant to decide and try our best, for God will do the rest. We must strengthen our faith because everything is possible if we acknowledge and glorify Him. Thus, when we think that things never go our way, stop, pray, and seek guidance and also direction because He will fortify our spirit to go on and surpass every endeavor in life. With this, never had I doubt Him because I strongly believe that everything He does is for our good, which He shapes and redirects our path to our perfect future. As we commemorate today our victory and end our stage, we just have opened another chapter of our life to face and pave into the senior year. We will now carry a heavier obligation and responsibility. However, we must not turn off the light of hope because this will deter our continuous growth as the person we dreamed and wanted. Our ultimate goal is to be happy and contented in life, which helping people in need is also a top priority. We dream big dreams, so we must work hard, play smart, and be responsible with all the tasks and duties to attain and achieve everything we wish and desire in life. Have a heap of burning courage for this. We could succeed in every obstacle, setback, predicament, and barrier that discourage us to transcend into the best version of ourselves. Always put in mind to be constantly grateful for what we receive, whether tangible or intangible. Especially, we must be genuinely thankful for highs and lows in life because through this, it molds us to keep going in life. It has been John Richard T. Cuenco, a grade 10 SPA student of Plaridel National High School, and your class valedictorian. Now, moving up.
Let us now welcome the completers in their tribute to the parents entitled You Raise Me Up.
Life is so much brighter when we focus on what truly matters. Hence, every accomplishment starts with a decision to try.
This past 4 years we spent here nurtured us to be the person who we are today. From all the challenges, failures, mistakes, and sacrifices we had, especially this school year that we had gone through different situations and circumstances because of the pandemic. Still, we finally managed to make it to this day.
Raise me up so I can't stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be.
I believe you all have played a major role in shaping each of us into the person that we are today and guiding us along the way.
To our parents, thank you for everything, for the love and hard work, just to support our needs.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas.
I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Mama and Papa that were always there at my side and serves as my backbone. Every confusion and dilemma I encounter in my life, I always seek them for guidance and hope, so that I'll be enlightened to persist and persevere to go on with my journey in life.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulder. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Congratulations, completers of Class 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, let us wrap up the 53rd completion rites of Plaridel National High School with a quote by Anatole France. To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream, not only plan, but also believe. Have a great day, everyone, and stay safe.
Bayan Records exclusive.
Magwawa lagi sa sir. Di pa ka sa kalayo.
Ako mapit. Lipad day.
As we now reach the
Iiyak na yan.
Hence, let's continue.
Check. Mic check. Bakit nag-isaksak kayo? Go. Check, 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 check.
Pwede na lang.
By virtue of the authority